Hello and welcome to Kresen Kernow. It is Disability History Month. We are here to do an exhibition. We are working with Disability Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, TALKmoreCORNWALL, the Brandon Trust, Citizens Checkers and the Advocacy Fellows. What is your name?
My name's Ebony Rose Thomas.
How old are you?
43.
Can you tell us about you?
I was born in Trelisk Hospital in 1981. I was one of twins, and I'm proper Cornish. My grandfather was a painter and he lived in St Ives and he was a fisherman. And my grandma lived in Pendine and she was in the army also, like my granddad was. So I'm proper Cornish, fishermen and tinners. Yep.
Where were you born?
I was born in Trelisk Hospital in Truro, but I live in St Ives. So.
What activities do you take part in your community?
I take part in singing and signing choir on a Thursday night, Maccathon, and it's going really, really well. Our teacher is really, really good. She's really nice. I have a job in the community also with Citizens Checkers.
What barriers have stopped you from taking part in your community?
There's not much to do in St Ives on an evening. There's not very much. That's why I have to go to Penzance to do what I have to do. And the barriers also, I wasn't allowed to take a first aid course because I had learning disabilities. So that's a barrier also, which was not,
What has worked well for you?
The community of the singing choir, the singing signing choir, that's worked really well. My circle of support has worked very well. The community of the singing choir is amazing. Singing and signing choir is amazing. Everybody helps out each other. People from work has worked really well. Because on my circle of support, I have 17.5 hours to get a PA, a personal assistant, so it will help me get out and about in the community and to singing and signing on a Thursday, and it'll help me a lot.
Can you tell me about a sad experience that you've had in the past?
Just with discrimination, really. You can't do that because you have autism, or you can't do that because you've got learning disabilities. Like discrimination against, I want to do things and I can't do them because of my disabilities. And then people on the bus being really, really mean, not giving up their seats and whatever. Yeah, so that's bad.
Can you tell me about a happy experience that you've had in the past?
Oh yeah, going back to singing and signing again. Singing and signing choir has just opened up whole opportunities for me to use Maccathon in my line of work, and it's a lovely community choir and I love it dearly. It's really, really cool.
Have you ever had work experience or paid employment in the past, and where?
I've had work experience when I was at college, but I've had paid employment since I was about 19. So yeah, I've done pretty well for myself.
What was your experience like?
Oh, it's just a privilege to work, to earn money, to, contribute to society, to be like everybody else, that's working. It's really good.
Tell me about the archive piece that you have chosen. Why did you choose this piece?
I've chosen to do a piece on some boys that were sent to London, and because it's what I do in my line of work, we go into the community hospitals and talk to the people that are in mental health hospitals. So I chose that one because it hits a little bit at home. So I chose that one.
So what are your hopes for the future for people who have a learning disability in Cornwall?
That they would be treated equal. They would be they would have paid work, and they would also, feel part of the community. That's my dream, and more signing going around and singing, more concerts. Yeah.